Hi there, everybody. This is the last, the last, the last number I took, number 45 of this nice collection about the Ferrari Formula 1 in 1/24 scale, and this is a model provided by Altaia Production, and it's sold in Italy in the shop selling newspapers and books. This is a model referred to the 1984 C4 126 Ferrari, and the car was absolutely wonderful, one of the nicest Ferrari of the 80s, despite the reliability of the vehicle was not so great. It was very important for the Italian tifosi because it was the first one driven by Michele Alboreto in that season. He started his career in 84 with Ferrari, nearly grabbing the title the years later, when Ferrari decided to apply heavy modification to the 85 car, mostly around the turbine, that they became completely unreliable in the middle of the season. That was a badly consideration, a badly a statement from Ferrari to change the winning details of a winning car, in the season, and Alboreto got completely lost the championship in that years. The model, something to say, the quality of this collection is dramatically raising down, not really just for the type of models. The models are constantly great subject, and in this collection they are absolutely great, but consider this is the third attempt that I had to buy a model in a decent condition. The first one that I took was completely broken in the wing, so I could not take it and I had to give it back. The second one that I took was completely bent in the front wheels, so this is a little bit bent, you see, on the left wheel, but nothing so tragically like the previous one. And I was so pissed off that I nearly wanted to give up completely the collection, because it is since 3-4 numbers now that the quality and the badly assembly, it is not something that can be related to the transportation of the models, because as you can see, its showcase is completely unbroken and completely perfect. There is no major signals of scratch or crack, and also the plastic blister that I took it away was in pristine conditions. It was not about that, it was really about the assembly line of the stuff. I also understand that probably they are coming from locations where probably the value and the respect of the workers is not so much as in the ordinary Western countries. These are all constantly assembled in places where probably they are worth probably a couple of dollars, something like that, and they are made for Western countries, so probably there is neither the required control to have some detailed stuff. This is an item that you can buy in Italy for around 30 euros. I think the last one, like this one, got 31 euros, so it's still a quite fair price, for what you get. It is just really disappointing, not really the technical details that a model of this price range should have. Of course, there is no use for hatchet parts. Sorry, my throat is not okay today. Sorry. And of course the usual technique they have to print over the kind of glossy plastic seat. They used to paint over the seat belt that are completely really fake looking, and so it's really something that is pissing me off. You always have to consider, as I say, the price range of this. It is just probably the packaging and the speed that they need to respect the due to publications in this collection have to be extremely quick, so probably all the assembly line becomes kind of messed up. For example, this third box, as I say, that I took is also nearly correct in the engine room. I hope that I can take it away, the lens flare from the showcase, and so for example that silver plate there is in position. Instead, in the previous one that I had, it was completely off and running around the box, so really like if the box took a hit, but she did not, because it was, as I said, completely entire. Also the both previous one were completely entire, they were just simply so badly assembled. There is a really low level of details of this stuff. I just collect them because the object is okay and is a Ferrari and the first car of Alboreto. So for a real tifosi like I am, it's extremely important to have this type of objects running around the house. But really there is no wheeling of real collectible items. This is just interesting for the scale, and eventually to strip it down and make it like a kind of super detailed model, in which you have mostly to apply a lot of work to make the wheels much more detailed than what they look right now, you know, with the fake silver inside. There is no writing, no stamps over the wheels. Very, very, very few details. Remember, we are buying something that is worth 30 bucks and not 1 penny more. Just it. Anyway, I will go on. Right now in this collection, I seen that the cars interesting for me, you know, I'm not making the subscription to this type of collection because there is so many doubles car. I already made a mistake to buy an F2004 from Michael Schumacher in 2 different box because they make doubles from other collections, you know. So I probably will not go for all the items that they will do in this collection. I will just take and select the one that I'm interested for, and mostly this stuff coming from the 80s and maybe from the 90s, but absolutely not modern stuff. I bought some because the price was extremely attractive, you know. When they start the collection, this is stuff that you can pay 10 bucks, something like that. Then of course at 10 bucks a 124 scale, being a freak of this type of models, of course I buy them, but I will never keep on collecting them for my own showcase. So that's it. Basically, of course, as I say, it is a toy and is whatever we just said, but it's always worth it to collect it if you are a lover of this car. Also because it's the unique existing C4 in 124 scale until now. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next.